With your CIGTV News Update, I'm Donna Bush. We begin with news on important talks held between Premier the Honorable Alden McLaughlin and Jamaica's Prime Minister the Honorable Andrew Holness. Now, this week in Jamaica, the two leaders discussed many topics of interest and concerns to both countries, including the current entry visa requirement for Caymanians and Jamaicans traveling between both countries.
But this meeting really was to talk about a number of issues that affect both countries. Principal among which is the issue of visas. Visas for Caymanians going to Jamaica, visas for Jamaicans coming to Cayman. And the current arrangement now, from the Cayman perspective, is that Jamaicans who hold a US, UK, or Canadian visa who are traveling to Cayman from one of those countries do not need a Cayman visa to enter, nor do persons under the age of 15 or over the age of 70. From the Jamaican perspective, Caymanians who do not have a full UK passport require a visa to enter Jamaica. So what we explored were ways that we could ease this requirement without creating new security concerns. And I'm not at liberty right now to go into what the technical proposals are, but we are confident that we will be able in very short order to make an announcement which I hope will go a long way to address the abiding concerns of Jamaicans wishing to travel here, and also of Caymanians who travel to Jamaica on a regular basis and who do not have a full UK passport. We believe, subject to confirmation by the airlines and by some of the national security folk, both here and in the UK, that we have found a formula which should go a long way to alleviate the requirements, the current requirements.
Premier McLaughlin and Prime Minister Holness spoke on other topics, including the importation of agricultural goods from Jamaica.
And Cayman is in grave need, really, of livestock. And we have been, in recent times, going to Florida principally for that, in terms of cattle and goats and sheep. And what we explored with the Jamaican government is resuming the importation by Cayman of livestock from Jamaica. And they're very excited about the prospect of that, and so are we. We import about $13 million worth of produce and product from Jamaica every year. And we believe there is scope for a significant increase in that, which will afford the people in Cayman greater access to many of the foodstuffs that we like, which tend to be fresher because of the proximity. Much of the stuff that comes through Miami actually isn't sourced in Miami, but is moved through Miami and loaded on ships and brought here. In the case of Jamaica, it would come direct.
And on Friday, we will bring you more on discussions between the two leaders. Finally, we take another look at the 67th annual Denbigh Agricultural, Industrial and Food Show, which was attended by a Cayman delegation, as we reported yesterday, led by Minister of Agriculture and the Cayman Islands Premier. Now, the three-day show was held in Clarendon, Jamaica, where Minister Juliana O'Connor-Connolly talked about the Cayman-Jamaica partnership.
The geography has indeed separated us. The sociology has groomed us to make us become the people and the nations we are today. And now it's time to go to that next step where our economies can bring us together, make us a formidable force, not just in the Caribbean, but it's on this global world stage. We're ready for that partnership, so shall it begin. Thank you for the opportunity.
According to a ministry press release, the Denbigh Show is the largest of its kind in the English-speaking Caribbean. Produced by Jamaica's Agricultural Society, Denbigh celebrates achievements in Jamaica's agriculture and its related sectors and provides curated platforms of knowledge sharing, and it is an important item of the Ministry of Agriculture's annual agenda. Also, during her remarks, Minister O'Connor-Connolly added that the Cayman Islands Agricultural Society can model the dynamic signature activations to further enhance our own local agriculture shows and DOA staff can gain first-hand experiences of systems that can be scaled for our topography and, of course, climatic challenges, she added. We must plan for a better tomorrow, today. Now, if you'd like to take a look at our weekly schedule of shows here on CIG Television, you can go online to gis.gov.ky. Be sure to click on the publications icon at the bottom of the screen. If you missed today's news update, you can go to the Cayman Islands Government Facebook page as well as the CIG Television YouTube channel. I'm Donna Bush, as always, thanking you for joining us, wishing you a wonderful and, of course, a very safe night, and hoping you'll join us back here again tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye for now.
Do you have a business in the tourism industry? The Cayman Islands Department of Tourism wants you to get listed on their website. Visit Caymanislands.com. It's absolutely free and will give your business added exposure on the #1 visited tourism site for the Cayman Islands. Learn more and get listed at www.visitcaymanislands.com/sign up. That's www.visitcaymanislands.com/sign up. Deadline is August 15th for all submissions. Don't wait. Sign up today.
The Esterly-Tibbetts Highway 3-lane roundabout is ready for drivers. It's time to make sure you know how to use it. First, know which exit you need to take. Pay attention to lane arrows and signs. Make sure you use your signal to change lanes or exit the roundabout. To turn left, you always approach in the left-hand lane and indicate left. To drive straight ahead, you need to be looking out for signs and road markings indicating which lane to use. Get in one of the lanes marked with a straight-through arrow. If turning right, you must use the right-hand lane and indicate accordingly. To use the roundabout safely, remember these 3 tips. Know your exit, pick your lane, and signal to make your turn.
Did you know your mailing address details on your land register must be up to date in order to receive notices on new development which may impact you? Visit Lands and Survey Department to check your mailing address is correct. Did you know that a trellis structure requires planning permission? You should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required. Did you know that a deck more than 6 inches above finished grade requires planning permission? Did you know you should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required? Did you know you should check with the department before leasing a property or unit for a business as a planning and permit application may be required?